potatoes look sexy. Oh, how kind. Mistress Ruby.
Which one take?
Alright, y'all, this was the store I was talking about. There they are. Let's go see what we find at Oswald's Tires. Pistachio. These remind me of Scrub. Like 2 weeks ago I saw this video on YouTube and it said that they were taking away like the Oswald store in California Adventure and his meet and greet, and I thought it was just a rumor, but now I'm sad because I checked the app yesterday and like Oswald's not on the like character list, and then I checked the store and there's no Oswald ears. It's so sad. If they take him away I'll be devastated, but at least I got to meet him once.
Oh, you got it! Oh, guys, what are you doing?
These are the Mexican pastry called pan dulce. These are conchas. And this is like a Mexican bandera, like little sarape blanket, you know,
That's
catch my
juicy.
vibe.
That is catch my vibe. Ooh, juicy, and then the back.
Oh,
Ooh.
they're just little cooked, you know.
I like how she like educated us.
What? Of course I escaped. For those of you who have not been paying attention, the name's Rocket, one of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Alyssa, how did you like the ride?
I loved it.
Juicy.
I was squeezing
and like screaming and holding my hand. It was so cute.
Friendship. Looking dapper. Petting zoo.
Surges surplus up.
The grassy knoll. Oh, they have cars meet and greets too, like lightning time.
Imagine when you hit someone.
Like it's.
Close, like cafes. Like they have good fried chicken.
Really? They have like the Mickey waffles there. And
And at night it's all lit up. I want to see it at night. The music is such a vibe.
I know. She go high. That's it. Mind your business.
Yes, they come for amusement and exceptional honor.
That's gonna be you. Corn dog. Corn dog? Corn dog? Star on the rise. I'm getting emotional. Oh my god, Jessie looks so pretty. I haven't seen her since the last time. She wasn't doing it.
Hurry, Woody, Buzz, and all my
pals have set up the Midway Mania playset just for you. So while Andy's away, it's time to play.
All the supporting roles just here on top of the benches. Weird. Oh my god!
Do you guys want to meet Mike?
Yeah.
Perfect. I'll have you go line in.
Thank you. We're opposite sides. You're so kind. I've always wanted to.
It's a little you.
Oh, this is my first time seeing this too. Today just feels like an emotional whirlwind. Are you Amelia Earhart?
Yes, I am.
My daughter. She's been dying to meet you.
Hello, young girl. You're going to do great things.
We'll acquaint you with some important safety information. When the doors to your flight open, please take a seat. Store all carry-on items in the underseat compartment. This includes cameras, purses, hats, and, of course, these little beauties.
Well darn. Lunch at the Corn Dog Castle. Not saving money today because we ate all our rations of roast beef. Down the drain, whatever. Oh, juicy. Ooh, that is so cute. Hit my ride. So excited. Oh, it's on that. Oh, we get 2 points. Do we? No. Oh, we got green. We got that swamp green car. Oh no, I don't know which one we get. We got rouge. We got rouge. I'm in the driver's seat. Yes. Got the baby all buckled in. Wait, I look so like I look like an anteater. Ghetto. Superhero extravaganza.
Although imagine if he kissed you.
Moving along, people. That's right, nothing to see here. You've all been decontaminated, so you're good to go. We have everything under control now, so keep it moving. You didn't see anything unusual here today, did you? You never saw a human child.
All these shells. We gonna see Ariel. Spray her headphones off. She gonna keep singing.
Ursula has great powers. See for yourself.
I admit that in the past I've been a nasty. They weren't kidding when they called me, well, a witch. But you'll find that nowadays I've mended all my ways. Repentance in the light and made a switch. True, yes. They weren't kidding when they called me, well, a witch. But you'll find that nowadays I've mended all my ways.
Dude, are you
Princess. Well, that's
Minerva. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I'm excited. Got that mouse for too long. Hi, Mickey. How are you? Oh, yeah. Oh, you're so cute. Yes. Oh my god.
So cute. We love Princess Minnie here.
Oh, that's so sweet. Guys, we just met Minnie, but I almost called her Minerva, so whoops, my bad. I know, just see how she reacted.
Hi, Minerva.
Bye, Minerva.
That's true.
Hello. A crime scene. Guys, we're getting mint juleps for the first time. Have you had a beignet before?
No.
No? Okay, it's your first time. I've had this before and they're really good. So I'm very excited for Woo Dog to try them.
Yeah, that's what
I'm like really excited. And they're really good. And then
Jelly though?
the video just ends there. They got jelly though? I don't know. The ones I got at Halloween didn't have jelly, but we'll see. Alright, this is the crowning moment. Trying it for the first time. Let's see. Oh my god, that's juicy. It tastes like Sprite without like all the like carbohydrates. So it's juicy. Yeah, it tastes like lemonade with like a hint of like pistachio. That didn't make any sense, but it's like a little like, but it's juicy. It's Rudy's first time eating beignets. So it's gonna be juicy. Very excited for her. Just capture the moment. Juicy. They're good, huh? They're like bready.
What's on the inside?
You want some? It's like, don't mind if I fucking win.
If they were free. Did you tell them what happened?
No? Oh yeah. There was this nice lady in line. I ordered like the 6-pack of beignets. Cause I was gonna get the 3-pack and then I was like, you know what? Me, Rudy, and Alyssa gonna get greedy when we taste this juicy goodness. But then this lady, she like ordered like 2 3-packs of beignets. But she just wanted the box, I guess, and she was okay. Back to our regularly scheduled program. She was all like, she's like, I just wanted the box. You can have the beignets if you want. So now we have like 12 beignets, so pretty juicy.
Doesn't
She
taste
won't
that
drink
good.
the drink, but she'll eat the mint. Oh my god! One last time for us. What if they keep the electrical parade floats in here? Alright, y'all. Parade started at 8:40. It said it was approaching us by Small World. It's 8:49.
I should move like molasses.
Guys, it's Minerva's first time getting on Splash Mountain. She's like,
Like when it was silk, it was like boom.
Minerva, back when she was human, 1967.
No, you got it wrong.
Feel free to take pictures. They all have their trunks on. Oh, except that one. Angel like.
Gotta stop. Alright guys, A couple hours ago we found out Lee Allen Baker from...
Not yours. Just kidding.
We found out that Lee Allen Baker, aka Amy Duncan
They
from Good Luck
right?
Charlie, is here at the park. So we can go look for her. Lee Allen, if you're watching this, we want to ride with you. So. Oh, child services. This is where you belong. All right, y'all.
I think I'm gonna try to get it next week.
We haven't found Amy Duncan. She's just nowhere in sight. We even checked the Disneyland app. She's just nowhere in sight. It's quite tragic. But we still have Minerva. That's all that matters. She's taking a nap.
I like how both of you
The
in
van.
sync were like, she's taking a nap.
She's taking a nap. The veil of secrecy. Alright, but now we're just waiting for the light out for Cars Land, so we'll see. Alyssa's so ready, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my God, it's the last, like, 4 hours at the park. Oh my god.
I got poked in the eye by Mike's hand.
Oh. Let's go there. Let's go there. She popped off with that one. Oh my god. Guys, we got the last spot of the night. And it was the front row.
That girl.
She's
She's on a
playing
roll.
no damn games. Oh my god, she's excited. As if more good news couldn't come. We were the last ones on Galaxy. Minerva finally got to ride Guardians! Ah! Oh my god, that was so good. I opened my eyes for once, but you can't tell because I'm Churrito. So that's why I look like that. Oh my god! Yeah, so story time. Earlier we got a fast pass for this, but then I had to poop like while it was happening, and I didn't want to risk it because I'm wearing white pants, and I was afraid they wouldn't want to ride it again, but they did. So yeah, and we were the last ones to get on the ride too. So
I was so excited.
that was truly blessed. Like, Disney moment.
They have the bag here.
Guys, they guided us to Tomorrowland, but like we've never been in here. Are these like underground tunnels? I'm recording this because I don't know if I'll ever see this again.
Tarzan's Treehouse.
Oh, I love Tarzan's Treehouse. I didn't listen. Oh my god. Forget Minerva on the grind. Alyssa be on the grind. As she like turns the
There's a
corner.
new Minerva in town.
Shame on you. Oh my goodness. Oh, they even sell stuff in here. I must be really behind. Right there in that building, I thought C-3PO was like being pulled apart, but it's just like some golden rod. Guys, I went to the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique and I left with this. I'm going to complain right now. Oh!
You scared me.
Guys, blessings upon blessings upon blessings. Ah! No, we're watching Main Street Parade again, but like it's literally dead. Like there's no seats here. We asked if this was the viewing area, and they were like, yeah, it is. So we get to watch it by Fantasyland now, and we watched it on Main Street earlier. So we're watching the Main Street Electrical Parade on Fantasyland because we're edgy. We're just getting the best of both worlds. Oh my god, and guys, I forgot to mention it's Minerva's first time seeing the parade! Oh my goodness, I'm so excited to take videos of her. Oh my god! Hi, Mickey! Minerva loves you. Hi, Sophie. Your jewels are divine. That choreography. Hi, Snow.
You should try spelling it sometime. Do you think you can spell it, Elliot? That's right. PASSANAQUOTTY.
Good morning, everybody. As you can see, since the last time I was at Disneyland, got a haircut. Still look like a broccoli, but you know what? We're gonna work with it. Anywho, I just realized that when we were getting Rudy's Splash Mountain Pops, I was in such a state of panic, frustration, anger, confusion, that I forgot to vlog the entire scenario. So you know what? I'm just gonna sit down here with you, tell you the whole story, with my girl Minitrude, just hanging right there. So, grab yourself a bucket of popcorn and roast beef, and get this whole thing worked out. Alrighty, so, as the story goes, me and Rudy turned to each other on the good old street of Pooh Corner, and we told each other we were not going to purchase the Splash Mountain 30th Anniversary Funko Pops, because we wanted to order the log one from Walt Disney World. But as the story goes, Rudy and I are both, what's the word? Hoarders. So, we entered Pooh Corner, saw it sitting there up against the counter. I was the first one to make the purchase, and Rudy followed quickly behind, and she said, you know what? I'm gonna get it too. So, pulled out her card, swiped it. You know what happened? Declined. Kind of like Minitrude's acceptance to the people of Genovia. Declined. So, keep in mind, this was all on the first night of our trip to Disneyland, and on the way home that night, Rudog, in a state of panic, was wondering if money had gotten stolen from her card, or if her card was scratched. So you know what? Went to the ATM at the hotel. We were financially successful and able to pull out all of Rudy's savings from her card. But we still couldn't figure out what was wrong with the card. The next day comes, the problem is solved, and as Rudy buys her Fantasyland windbreaker, we realize that the whole time, good old Rudog was just swiping her card the wrong way. So, in a state of hope, we made a vow that once the electrical parade was finished, we were heading straight over to Pooh Corner so she could buy the Splash Mountain Funko Pops and fulfill her dream. Now, the only dilemma here was we were not informed that the park, of all days on our last day, was closing at 11, as opposed to the typical midnight closing. So, after the electrical parade, we started walking over to Critter Country as we made a vow that the last thing we would do was get on Splash Mountain, the ride that just bonded us all on this trip. And afterwards, we would step into the Pooh Corner shop and purchase Rudy's Funko Pops. However, as we were walking over there, we realized that the park had become quite vacant as we got deeper into the depths of Frontierland and New Orleans Square. We looked around and realized that perhaps the park was closed. So, Alyssa told us, "You run. I'll be right behind you." Little did we know Alyssa would get stopped by the guards. I found myself praying, slowly falling on my knees, asking the Lord to get us this prized jewel. Anywho, after praying on the way to Pooh Corner, we finally arrived, only to see that all of the registers were closed and the doors were locked. A cast member came by and asked us what we were doing here. We told her that Main Street sent us over there to get the Splash Mountain Pops. We even went as far to say that it was our last day, which it was. We even went as far to fake cry without the fake, because we were actually crying about almost not getting the Pops. She said, "Give me 5 minutes. Let me see what I can do." She went away for 5 minutes as Rudog and I held hands and prayed to the night sky some more. She came back and told us to head our butts over to Disneyana on Main Street, because there was nothing she could do to let us purchase them there. As you could expect, I hauled my little booty over there in hopes that I could attain them for Rudy, because I did not want to be doing the hallmark of a Disney haul on Rudy's channel. Go check that out, by the way. And to be explaining how much I love them. Well, they were nowhere in sight for her. And as the story goes, I got over there just in time and got one of the last sets of Splash Mountain Funko Pops. Rudy grabbed it quickly from my hands. I asked her, "Is this the one you want? Or would you like the other one lying on the counter there?" She turned to me and said, "No, I want this one because you picked it." Those heartfelt words meant the world to me. Rudy then went ham and bought a souvenir tote. And if you're wondering what happened to our dear friend, Alyssa, she came back from the guards. Few bruises on her knees and wrists, but all that pain was worth the moment, because all that frustration made the exit from Disneyland that much more monumentous. We hugged for the last time inside the Disneyland park in front of the train station, and we exited and vowed to return 4 years later for our college senior trip. And that is the story of when we got interrogated for wanting to get the Splash Mountain Pops. Quite a grand experience, if you will. And, yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. And here is one of the last moments of us getting delirious in the hotel room.
Same energy of
Alyssa.
Miss Angel. Miss Angel.
It looks even better, like